Basically, pretty much, we've just been focusing on our defensive fronts, looking out for things that they like to do, picking up tendencies and just communicating. That's basically what we've been doing the past couple of weeks, just communicating, and that's been allowing us to have so much success that we've been having.
The first 4 games of the season, not a lot of rushing yards, not a lot of pass protection, but probably the toughest part of your schedule. Do you feel like you guys are playing better? Has the schedule gotten easier, or is it a mix of both?
I want to say it's a mix of both. I feel like that we've also just started to come together better, starting to get a little bit more chemistry all together, because last year everybody didn't play. We had a few redshirt freshmen that are starting now, and that chemistry starting to get together. We're starting to communicate. We're just clicking.
I want to talk a little bit about linebacker pressure. This past weekend, Tennessee State officials told me that they'd only been pressured 8 times total all season. You guys got 7 total pressures, and it ended up being the difference. What are you guys doing right this part of the season?
I feel like in our linebacker room, man, we just got some guys that are just hungry. I mean, you look at Mariko Page. I mean, that guy's a maniac. Rico, he's one of those guys who he blitzes better than most people. So, anytime we dial up a pressure, 25's in the game, he's gonna be in the quarterback's face. We got a freshman linebacker, Derek Shaw, who's started to play a little bit, and he's a guy where he's lengthy. So, anytime we dial up a pressure with him, he can get in the quarterback's face. We just got guys that are just hungry to get to the ball.
Tell me also about your depth of linebacker. You've been hurt a little bit, so is Quincy.
Yeah.
It's next man up. Whoever seems to come in and does a great job, and that's pretty big. Something we haven't had.
Yeah, I know. The next man up. The coaching cliche, but in our linebacker room, it's a real deal thing. I mean, I went down UT Martin game and didn't play a lot. EIU either, and Derek Shaw stepped in and he played a lot, and Rico played a lot. And see, we moved Quincy. See, Quincy hasn't been hurt. We moved Quincy to safety, and that just goes to show you the versatility we have in that room, man. I mean, we just got some talented guys.
Let's talk about the freshman class and just how they've kind of stepped up to this team this year.
Man, our freshman class has been phenomenal. You look at guys like Jonathan Moss, Tyree Gray, Derek Shaw, man, Nigel. I don't want to leave anybody out, but man, our freshman class, like when Coach Stewart brought him in, he told him like, we're gonna need a lot of y'all guys to contribute right away. And at the end of camp, he basically told him like, hey, y'all aren't freshmen anymore. Like, you got to grow up in a hurry. And I think they have done a phenomenal job at that this season.
I'll also talk about TSU seemed to really be focused on stopping the run, and that's okay. But you guys did a great job taking care of KD and allowing him to have one of the biggest days ever. Tell us about how that day went for you all.
Basically, Coach Steele, he did a good job of getting us prepared in the film room. We watched a lot of film. We noticed that they like to run a lot of games, a lot of stunts, what type of fronts they get into when they want to blitz and all that. And we paid attention. We worked it well at practice, and we just put what we practiced to work during the game.
Did he be sure to tell you, watch where number 1 Ogadeko
Yeah.
is? That was one of the top of the list.
Yeah, we watched them. We did the game plan for him, yeah.
Do you, as far as the game plan is concerned, we know that he's playing with an injury, but
Uh-huh.
I mean, he was still very explosive on the line. I think he touched KD a couple of times. 2 sacks, though. I mean, this is an offensive line that has really begun to protect KD. How is that relationship starting to build between you guys and him? I mean, is it verbal? Is it non-communicative? Like how's that working?
We know that he's here to score touchdowns, put points on the board, and our job is to help him get points on the board. So, the longer we give him, the better off we are. That's how we looking at it. So we just block. That's what we doing, just blocking, talking and blocking.
How has the energy changed in the locker room over the last 2 weeks with these wins? I'm just hearing you two guys talk, and it seems like y'all have so much energy. Or has it changed at all?
Well, I mean, it's definitely been, we definitely, noticed a difference. But the thing is, our motto the last 2 weeks has been 1-0. Like, yeah, EIU was a big win. Tennessee State was a big win, but going into the week, like on Saturday and Sunday, you know, we look at those and, you know, we celebrated, you know, but, you know, going back into practice tomorrow, like those on the back of our head, we're getting ready for EKU. So, I mean, it's changed, but at the same time, we focused on the next opponent.
Talking a little bit about EKU, if you want to talk about a hungry team, they're really, really hungry, and they've kind of not lived up to the expectations that they've had for their season. How do you guys connect forward? How do you make it another win? How do you keep going? How do you take it to Richmond, knowing that they've got a pretty good team, and that they've just really struggled, and they're going to be looking to bring it against a racer team that's been successful lately?
Kind of just to back off of what Lamont just said, you know, 1-0. We take it a day at a time, and when Saturday comes, and that's when we'll worry about Saturday. But right now, we take it a day at a time. So we got to win Monday, we got to win Tuesday, we got to win Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in order for us to be able to do what we got to do on Saturday. You know, I'm pretty sure they do have a good team over there. We have a good team. We just gonna focus on what we need to do, and we'll take care of business on Saturday.
I don't know if you guys know this, but you know, the OVC has a trophy for the Tennessee teams that win the OVC among them. There's Murray and Eastern. So this is for the championship, OVC championship in Kentucky. You get to go to Eastern Kentucky and you can say we're the best FCS team. So there's a lot on the line here besides just extending the winning streak, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. And like my man Quan said, hey, I mean, a trophy would be nice, but hey, we're just trying to win tomorrow's practice before we can worry about a trophy.
Day at a time.